Congratulations. Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations.
If you had to choose a verse or a song that resonates,
Congratulations. I'll retire when I expire. I'm in the truck like a spare tire. Not a dragon, but I spit fire. Volcano heat, not no little old.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. And here's Memphis's starting group. Dane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Then it's Edey, then there's Ja Morant, and it's Wells in at the 2. And for San Antonio, Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Devin Vassell out there with Chris Paul, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Well, both of these organizations have done a good job of acquiring and developing young talent, Grant.
Absolutely, B.A. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have a chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team.
Here's Edey. Oh, from deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Paul taking his time here. Outside Barnes. And the layup is good.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Morant against Paul. And Morant gets it to go.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Left side Paul. And Morant clears the board. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. It's a three-point game. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. From deep, Morant nails it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 7 points.
Well, that's just a great dribble move by Morant. Quick and very shifty.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Going inside. Banked it in off the glass. 9 points in the game.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now here's Paul. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
Pippen, he's checked in for Ja Morant. Jackson finds Bane. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
To the left side wing. Here's Sohan. Three-pointer off the mark.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Jackson outside. Pass to Pippen. The 3-ball. San Antonio with a rebound. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. We thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
Well, it's never fun when you're expected to lose a game. You just got to put it behind you, not carry it into the next one.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Takes a 3. Paul can't get it to go. Memphis leading by 8. Right side Bane. Shoots over Vassell. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And how about we check the numbers for Victor Wembanyama? For San Antonio, Collins, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Champagnie comes in for Barnes. And it's Jones in for Chris Paul. To the paint. Here's Conchar. Can't connect from short range.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Collins finds Jones. Here's Champagnie. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Collins. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Great defense from Jackson Jr. He's a former league leader in blocks.
Takes a 13-footer, and that one's good.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Champagnie. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
Well, this is where Jones is at his best, distributing the basketball.
And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got 6.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And stolen by Jackson. Inside. Pippen, no good.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
And now we'll go to Ali LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Greg Popovich.
They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
And Ali, thank you for that. Jones misses. Grizzlies lead by 9. Jackson surveying the D. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. Clark. Collins with the defensive effort. And it's Collins with the ball for the Spurs. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. We thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
Well, it's never fun when you're expected to lose a game. You just got to put it behind you, not carry it into the next one. His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Knocked away and stolen by Jackson. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Castle. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Here's Pippen. Shoots over Collins. And he can't get that one. And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt. Barnes is out there with Johnson. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position, filling out the middle. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
All right, on the line, we've got our... Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible. Yeah, and Morant just makes it look so easy pulling off a move like that. Unreal.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Pass to Wembanyama. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Johnson for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Memphis leading by 9. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
Well, keeping his composure against defensive pressure inside. Nice work there by Morant.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark is checked in for Huff. Larabius subbed in for Jaren Jackson Jr. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Barnes finds Wembanyama to the inside. That's good from Paul on the assist by Castle.
Yeah, and despite his relative lack of size, CP very crafty finishing inside.
Morant against Paul. And it's Morant missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Here's Wells. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Well, we know all about Morant's unreal athleticism, but his vision is what really sets him apart.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Clark. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
And here's Morant outside. Rebounded by Castle. The Spurs have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Down low, Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
Morant looking for an opening. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's a 3 from Paul. It's rebounded by Memphis. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
And so it's San Antonio with it after the basket by Memphis on the other end. They grab their own miss. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And Johnson plays with a lot of power, especially close to the basket.
Paul against Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? We give Morant about an 11 there?
Here's Castle. 26 points for him last game against Memphis. San Antonio calls timeout. Stan, you were a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jackhammer.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. Here's Collins. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Deflected! Pass to Bain. And it's Memphis with another.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Well, even though he's just 6'1", Jones is confident inside. Doesn't fear going up amongst taller players.
Devin Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there. Spurs trail by 10. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
6 on the shot clock. The 11-footer. And that one hits the back iron.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
It's picked off. Here's the break. Here's Vassell. San Antonio again can't hit. Grizzlies lead by 10. Bain with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Bain, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Conchar, the pass to LaRavia. Now here's Bain. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Here's Vassell. And it's rejected. With 1 on the clock. No good that time. And so it's Memphis going into the break up 12. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Memphis played?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. The confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
Over to Kenny now. Your take on the Spurs?
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that, though.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the court for Memphis, Bain and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Then there's Ja Morant, then it's Edey, and it's Wells in at the 2.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Now Morant. Over Paul. To the middle. Here's Wells. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Stan, it feels like the hardest part of team building is getting a superstar. The Spurs have one.
Well, they sure do, B.A. San Antonio was retooling for a few years, and then they won that 2023 lottery and draft Victor Wembanyama, a superstar, and now it's about surrounding him with the right guys.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Ja Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Paul with it. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And he goes in for the dunk.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
The offensive rebound. Edey, that's good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Spurs trail by 13. The kick out to Paul. On target from range. Paul's got 7.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Here's Morant. Morant elevates at the rim.
Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's one more assist in the career of CP3. We haven't seen many better passers in NBA history.
Timeout called. Memphis. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
San Antonio with the ball. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Vassell finds Wembanyama. Paul can't get it to go.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Vassell, guarded by Aldama. Offensive board. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Spurs trail by 12. Vassell outside. Great D that time from Bane.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Here's Wembanyama. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Outside Johnson. The Spurs rebound. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Basket counts. Morant's got 29 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Hey, Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
Memphis leading by 14. Here's Pippen. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Castle. From 12 feet. Goes up again. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Here's Jones. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Tipped away. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. Champagny. He's checked in for Wembanyama. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Spurs. They trail by 14. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ooh, poked away. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Clark. Rebounded by Johnson. Jones against Clark. Goes back up. And another shot. And Clark with a block. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Memphis ahead. They lead by 14. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Grizzlies lead by 14. Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Then there's Zach Collins. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Champagny at shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. 2 points. That one goes.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Collins. Back to Jones. Puts up a 3. Kept alive. Lets it go from deep. They shoot again. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. And Memphis shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Pass to Champagny. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
The ball's knocked loose. Huff, the pass to Jackson. Here's Pippen, defended by Jones. Fires from 14. Wells, that's good.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Jones feels it out. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Pippen. Pass to LaRavia. Inside. Lets it fly from 18. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Spurs trail by 16. Sohan with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. A shot from the mid-range. The shot by Sohan, no good.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
They get it back. And that one's good. LaRavia.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Sohan outside. Let's go with a three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
That shot off the mark. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Here's Wells. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Jeremy Sohan, an emphatic 2 points.
Timeout called. Memphis. Stan, when Trey Jones is on the floor, you can just see how easily the offense flows.
Well, Brian, he's the kind of point guard that teammates love to play with because his only thought out there is setting up other guys. He's not going to light you up with his own scoring, but he is a great facilitator.
Old school, traditional point guard makes everybody better.
You don't see many of those anymore.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
If you get open, Paul will find you. Chris has the best vision in the game.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Count that one. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter. Spurs trail by 18. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, when I was coaching, this guy was a nightmare. It was hard to game plan for him. His quickness causes major issues.
Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Paul can't get it to go. Memphis leading by 20. And it's Morant off the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 38 points.
Well, it's just so tough to contain Morant. Even with the defender right into him, he is still able to score.
Here's Vassell. Knocked loose. Well, the Grizzlies shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Morant with it, now guarded by Wembanyama. And it's Morant missing. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ja Morant.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Vassell knocks it down from distance.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Paul shot is off. And here's Memphis. They're on a 17-7 run. And then Morant with the dunk.
Everything Morant does is electric. He causes so many problems with his movement.
And here's Paul. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, the talking.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.